Peace.
Peace. Welcome back to Granny's House 444. It's your girl Granny, and Tiana's, of course, joining me today.
Blowing bubbles in the
My
background.
sidekick.
This
Um,
is your background.
yeah, so this is our midweek motivation message for the week. Hopefully you've been having a great week and you've been getting outdoors, drinking your water. I got me some ginger tea today. I just took some ginger, some raw ginger root, and took the skin off of it, chopped it up, and I put mine in a steeper. But you can boil, boil it in a pot and then strain it and drink you some tea. You can add some lime or whatever to it. I didn't add anything to mine, so just ginger water. Good for detoxing, cleaning your body. Ginger is really good for you. Good for helping with your immune system also. So be precautious. Don't just jump out there and do what everybody else is doing. Find what works for you. Connect with nature. Find healing in nature and power and magic in nature. All right, let's see, Spirit. What message do we have this week for our midweek motivation? If you didn't check out the Sunday message, the weekly focus, check that out. Share it on your social media platforms. Share it with your friends. Send it to people you feel might could benefit from that message. Like the video too. If you have watched it but you don't like the video, like the videos for me. Like it takes a second. Just hit the like button while you watching it. And yeah, so help me help you. Help me get my message out to more people. Alright, today I'm using my Fairy Oracle deck and the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then at the end we'll have Tiana do our Power Thought card. Alright.
Come on.
The weather's been so nice lately, like just not too hot. Can you do that somewhere else? It's crazy because I seen that card, the Happily Ever After card, when I was shuffling. Environmental awareness, getting outdoors, making new friends, connecting with your higher consciousness. Let's get some clarity on those messages. Oh, okay. We can dig it. We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? We can dig it. Okay, so let's see what our underlying energy is. So for our underlying energy, we have higher consciousness, and we have the Sun card. So I feel like a lot of you have been tapping into your higher self and listening and trusting your intuition when it comes to certain situations and choices and decisions in your life. You're allowing your angels and spirits to guide you. Those orbs, you may have even been seeing orbs in the corner of your eye. You may have been seeing them in pictures you've taken, pictures you've looked at, like videos other people have been recording. I feel like You have definitely been speaking your truth and like really honoring what you feel, and going against the grain, and it's bringing you sunshine, it's bringing you happiness, it's bringing you joy. You may even been seeing sunflowers out. I know I seen sunflowers out yesterday when I was walking. They've been showing up in all my readings on my cards, and in other readings I've been watching. So it's like by listening to yourself and tapping into yourself, like happiness is coming. That's where you find true happiness. Most people aren't happy because we're doing everything that other people want us to do. We've been living our whole life the way other people want us to live our life. We're not honoring our true self, our purpose, living in our passion, trusting our higher intuition. Sorry, it was a message on my phone. But yeah, so and for those some of you, I feel like you haven't been listening to your intuition, and you're seeing now, you're recognizing now how that's affecting you, and you are making wrong decisions. You're not happy. You're not really feeling creative. You're not able to really express your creativity. And for a lot of you that are operating in your consciousness, you've been doing things creative and painting, coloring. Like yesterday, I made jewelry. I working on some new products that I'm gonna be having available soon. And so, like, I've been doing things creative and listening to my intuition, and sitting and resting when I need to, because spirit is like telling me to just be still, just pause and allow them to work and to lead me and to give me the clarity that I need so that I can make better decisions. So a lot of you have been listening to spirit, and you're allowing them to guide you, and you're just being who you are. And you know that you're surrounded and protected. Like I said, you're being creative. You are creating stability for your home and your family. And it's bringing you happiness. It's bringing you happiness, balance, and stability, because you finally decided to make a choice. You set out on a path that, the road less traveled, but it's leading you to just happiness and joy. You're going to be out with them titties out. You're rooted. That red is making me think of the root chakra, both in both of those cards. The red and that yellow. Your solar plexus is, in line, in tune. Everything is like coming into balance for you. And next we have happily ever after and the Nine of Cups. So definitely some wish fulfillment, some karma, some good karma, some reaping the benefits of all your hard work. And it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna be something so, bigger than anything you could have imagined. Whether it's a career opportunity, a job, like you're gonna gain so much from this new opportunity. It could be a relationship. You're gonna gain so much. It's gonna bring you just everything. You're gonna be sitting there happy, and for some of you, gonna be sitting out looking at all your land that you got. Just like, wow, I did this. It's like you sitting in your house looking out the window at all that you've manifested, sitting here just happy because your cups are full. You have everything you want, everything you need, everything you've been working on and manifesting. Like I said, because you trusted spirit, you allowed them to lead you and guide you. Butterfly flying through. Yeah, you allowed them to show you the way, and they're showing you your happily ever after. Like the guys, the things that are with you, the fairies, her angels, the troll, all these guys that are surrounding you, that you've been listening to and allowing you to receive their messages and their information, and it's leading you straight to your happily ever after, whatever that is in your Nine of Cups. This is happiness. This is, wish fulfillment. Like everything you want is, you have it. You're happy. You're sitting there. You're really proud of yourself. You're confident. Like I said, again, that yellow and that red. It's kind of like, yep, I did it. I told y'all motherfuckers. I did it. I told you what I was going to do. I listened to my intuition, even though it went against what everybody else was choosing to do. I listen to my guides and I allow them to lead and have control. I release control of trying to make things work the way I want it, to make this job work the way I want it, this business, this relationship. So, yeah. Next, we have environmental awareness. And with that, we have the High Priestess card. So yeah, again, like getting out to nature, in doing so, it's going to increase your powers, increase your intuition, increase your connection to spirit, to source. Um, and for a lot of you, I feel like you need to be more aware of how you are treating nature. Like, what are you doing to better nature? And I'm seeing the moon. A lot of you are really heavily influenced by the moon cycle, so you need to start paying attention to the phases of the moon and how your emotions are. Are they balanced, imbalanced? That High Priestess card makes me think of balance with the two pillars, the white and the black. The moon, she has control of the emotions, and waters, cups, oceans usually represent emotions, and the moon usually represents like unknown things. So there's a lot of things that are unknown to you and that you're learning. She has the Torah in her hands, so some of you may be studying, connecting more with your spiritual side. But in getting out in nature and continuing to do those things, messages and answers are going to be revealed to you. I seen a hawk yesterday. She looks like she's holding a hawk. I've seen a hawk yesterday when I was walking. It flew across my path and perched up in a tree. So the hawk is telling you to see things from a different perspective. Look at the big picture. Like, to fly high above all the commotion and things that's going on. Listen to and pay attention to the signs in nature. Disconnect. Take a break from social media. I've been taking a break from Facebook for a couple weeks. I don't know how long it's going to last, because honestly, it feels good to not know, to not hear what's going on, and to not see what's constantly going on, and the bullshit and stuff that we're being fed on there. It feels good to just disconnect from that energy, from that low vibrational energy. So do that for yourself. Disconnect when you need to. Know when it's time. Next, we have making new friends. And with that, we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, there's an opportunity for you to make new friends and like get out and go places. Speak up when you're out at places, like when you're going to new places, like talk to people, mingle, introduce yourself. I feel like a lot of you go and you just kind of stay off to the side. And for some of you, I feel like someone's rushing in to be friends with you. So the relationship could start as a friendship. The business partnership can start as a friendship. So I feel like there's some type of communication coming in, and it's going to give you opportunity to make some new friends. And I feel like there's just a lot of transformation happening. These butterflies, and these even look like, I don't know if you can see, like little butterflies here, and I've never noticed those. So there's a lot of things changing, and there could even be a change within old relationships that you have. Maybe it's gonna be rekindled and become a new friendship or relationship. But I feel like it's gonna all start with the conversation, with her having all that blue, and then swords represent communication and thoughts. And so I feel like someone's rushing in to communicate with you, and maybe to just ask you, like, hey, let's just be friends. Like, I know this relationship didn't work, or I know this partnership is, but I really value your friendship. I really value your energy and your time and having you in my life. So can we at least be friends? So I feel like some of you may receive a communication, and it is also Mercury retrograde coming soon. We're in the pre-shadow phase. I think it begins on the 22nd, September 22nd. So you're going to notice a lot of people from your past popping back up and coming back in your life. I feel like the retrograde starts and is the full moon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but so don't quote me on that. But look that up. I feel like they're really close to each other. So what things do you need to release? So maybe you're going to receive some communication from someone from your past, and you're going to tell them like, "No, I'm good. I'm ready to make new friends. I'm ready to make new relationships. I'm ready to build new partnerships with people that are, balanced and open and can communicate with me, and that are on the same vibration and the same frequency as me." Because I feel like a lot of these people from the past are going to show up, and you're going to remember how low vibrational they were. You're going to remember how drama filled they were. You're going to remember the negative. So like, trust your intuition. Get out in nature, meditate on things. Like, somebody might come back and you might need to take some time to process what they said to you, because they're really going to come in with some communication. They could come in like they're feeling desperate. Like, they feel like if they don't come in with at least a friendship now, then it's going to be, the end of it. Because I feel like this person here is content and happy and moving on, and they're manifesting new friends. They're changing and evolving and growing. They're becoming more confident. They're standing in their truth. So they're going to start attracting those type of friends into their life. Balanced, stable, open, confident people. Let's see what our Power Thought card is. I'm going to pull it while Tiana down there. She's going to be mad because she didn't get to pull it, but she playing with bubbles. Let her be distracted. Once I'm done, we're going to do some schoolwork. I homeschool. I've been homeschooling her since she started school. So this is nothing new for us. What message, what power thought do you have for the collective for our midweek motivation? One card. Oh, I said one card. Okay. This will take the one on the bottom. I love life. Yes, you love life, because look at how life is unfolding for you. Look what life is bringing you. I would love that life. This person loves life. She loves life. Because life, they've trusted in their intuition and their higher consciousness, and they tapped into their power. And they're like, I feel like a lot of you are afraid to tap into this. Like, you're surrounded by so many people, like more known and unknown. Like, your ancestors got some of them you may know because they're family that you've met, grandparents, brothers, sisters, whatever, aunts, uncles, and some of them you've never met, but they are around you, and some of them are not related to you. So by getting out in nature and meditating and tapping into your higher consciousness and being open to communicate with them, they'll reveal themselves to you. They'll reveal messages to you and clarity, and it's going to lead you to this. So a lot of you are running from this because you're not tapping into your higher power, your intuition. You're not allowing your intuition to lead you. It says, "It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life." So it's your birthright. And again, there's the sunflowers, like I said. So the sunflower definitely means something. You're headed towards this. This is a person that loves life. The sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. So you have happily ever after. You have the sun. You have your Nine of Cups. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You are the High Priestess. You tapped in. People are coming to you for clarity and messages, and you have a lot to reveal behind this pomegranate veil of truth, of power, of clarity. So, like I said, when you ask for clarity, be open to what you receive, because a lot of times it's not what we want to hear, but it's what we need to hear. So it is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. So continue loving life. Spirit is telling you that your midweek motivation is to continue to listen, tap in to your higher powers, get out in nature, study, listen to the messages in nature, journal, write things down, get a balance and a control over your emotions, and realize how the moon affects your emotions and how these changes in the moon cycles affect you and the changes that occur in your life. Be mindful of these people coming back during Mercury retrograde. Spirit is telling a lot of you to use your intuition and trust your instincts when it comes to rekindling with these people or walking away from them. I feel like a lot of you need to make new friends. So when these people come back, you need to tell them, no, it's okay. A lot of you need to be in new relationships. So when this person, this ex or whatever comes back, no, it's okay. I think I need to move on to something new, to something more balanced, something more stable, where the person communicates, they're confident, they're growing and healing, and they're not being controlled by others, the people around them. They're making decisions based off of their heart and their mind and their intuition, not other people's opinion. So Spirit's bringing you some communication, but they're also bringing you some new friends. And they're telling you, when you go out, make new friends, speak up. Like when you're on social media, if you're not going out or whatever, then speak up. Talk to people that have the same interests as you. Communicate and connect with other people. And the more that you work and love on yourself, the better and healthier these relationships that comes into your life. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities. You're definitely going to be seeing some sunflowers or things like that, butterflies. So pay attention to those signs, orbs, certain numbers, 999, whatever, 222. Pay attention. There's messages everywhere. Peace out.